How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I want to give a big shout out to my local cinema. Every week they take the new movies and they have a special Thursday night showing for one of the new movies. And this week they chose Charlie's Angels. Yeah. I ended up having to see Ford versus Ferrari Friday night, and it's currently Saturday, so I know this video is very late, but I really did enjoy this film. So Ford versus Ferrari was directed by James Mangold, and it stars Christian Bale as Ken Miles and Matt Damon as Carroll Shelby. And this is based off a true story where Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby tackle an impossible task. They have to create a Ford race car to complete with the Ferrari in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is a brutal and exhausting race that was dominated by Ferrari in the early 1960s. And this film does take place in 1966, I'm pretty sure. And this race challenges automobile makers to create a machine that could top out at 200 plus miles an hour while also being light enough to handle sharp turns. In my opinion, this film is a lot more than just good quality racing. It has great characters, it has great interactions with those characters, it tells a wonderful story. The actual racing sequences look very nice. They're very smooth, well edited. Nothing really looks sketch or nothing looks kind of fishy or, yep, that's CGI. Like a lot of the scenes, you can tell Matt Damon's in the car, Christian Bale is in the car, and you get very good shots. You don't feel confused about where they're at or who's driving the vehicle. It looks really nice. If you're like me and you're not like super mechanically inclined, you're not going to feel like left out in this film. You'll understand everything. This movie has a great way to communicate what they are doing, what they are building. They're not dumbing it down, but they're also not talking over you. So you feel like you're a part of it. And they got a good balance of knowing how to communicate with the audience on what's going on. Personally, I'm a fan of good acting, good storytelling, and good action, and this film checks all three of those boxes off. For the majority of this video, I want to talk about three performances that really made this movie stand out, in my opinion. The first one is obviously Christian Bale. He dominates this movie. He plays an intelligent man who loves his family, and Bale straight up disappears into this role. His character is a smart, humble man who stands up for what he believes in. My favorite thing about his performance, and it's all around such a great performance, but my favorite thing is the little stuff. He has these little quirks, these little moments of body language, and these little moments where he talks to the car, not to somebody else, to the car, and it's just brilliant. And he's such a funny character in the movie, and again, he gives an all-around amazing performance. I think he should get nominated for Best Actor, but who knows how that goes, but he has my vote for sure. Next up is Matt Damon. Matt Damon kind of plays the middleman between the Ford Motor Company and Ken Miles. He really has a deep story in this film. He has a very nice backstory, and an intelligent decision I think that was made is that rather than just being told his backstory, hey, he's this awesome race car driver who's a veteran and he's the last American to win this race, we're actually shown a lot of this information, so we kind of develop a trust and respect for his level of expertise. So I think that was an excellent move, and Matt Damon is super charismatic as an actor, and he gives another outstanding performance as usual. And the last actor I want to talk about was Josh Lucas. Now, Josh Lucas's character kind of has a minor role in the film, but he has a big impact. He plays kind of an executive for the Ford Motor Company, and he takes on leadership. And Josh Lucas really does do a great job of making you hate him. He was such an easy character to hate, and so therefore I think he did a great job. That was his purpose. He was wanting you to hate him, so he did great. Basically, guys, you've heard nothing but good things about Ford versus Ferrari, and I'm right there with everybody else. It's such a good movie. It's an efficient film. It has its thrills, it has its drama, it has its fair share of different emotions, and it's just really good. I can't recommend this movie enough. It's a great movie on the race car track, and it's a great movie off the race car track. I left the theater very content, very happy. It's 2 hours and 32 minutes, and it doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel draggy too bad. It's all around, it's just a really good time. And plus, last thing I want to say about this movie, can we talk about this poster, please? I love this poster. It's simple, it's stylish, it's clean. I feel like today we don't get enough good movie posters for good movies. This is an example of a good movie with a good poster. That's all I have time for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you check out Ford versus Ferrari. It is truly worth your time and worth your money. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.